Hi there, my name is Sarah Cypher, and I'm the author of The Skin and Its Girl, out on April 25th from Ballantine Books. And it tells the story of Betty Romani, who is a queer Palestinian-American woman who's born with cobalt blue skin. And she's facing one of the most difficult decisions of her life, whether she's going to leave the country with the woman that she loves and face all of the new experiences and challenges and othering that she has experienced in her childhood, or if she's going to stay with her family, kind of in the only home that she's ever known. And to help her make that decision, she turns to the stories of the family's late matriarch, Aunt Nuha. And as she's going over those stories again that she was raised with, she starts to discover some family secrets that Nuha had hidden from the family. Um, I have been involved with books my entire life. I've been writing since I was a teenager. My first job was in a library, and then as a bookseller in Walden Books. I studied creative writing. My sister's a librarian. Stories mean the world to me. And whenever I decided to tell the story and was kind of exploring these characters that um, seized my imagination, I really wanted to investigate all the kinds of storytelling that kind of helped me navigate my own queerness growing up in a small town in Western Pennsylvania. Um, I use a lot of different types of storytelling registers. So there's something of the kind of biblical myth alongside the sort of Anglophone traditional realist type character writing, next to traditional Arabic folklore and some poetry even as well. Um, Playing with some traditional Arabic forms of poetry called the ghazal. Um, I was really interested when I was writing a very early draft of this novel. The couple that I was writing about had this baby born with cobalt blue skin, and I didn't know what that meant at the time. And over the course of many drafts, I found that it didn't really have one set meaning. It doesn't have the cultural index, the color blue in American culture that it does kind of in traditional Middle Eastern folklore, of course in India as well. Um, and the longer I refused to define exactly what it meant, it became more and more interesting for the story because other characters would try to define it for Betty, and in so doing, reveal something about themselves. So really, this novel is interested in a lot of things. It's interested in family. It's interested in this big personality of Aunt Nuha, who's this big auntie personality. But it's also interested in lineage, in the story of a family kind of remaking itself after the Palestinian Nakba and as immigrants in the United States and on the heels of 9/11. Um, and it really is interested in that question of what next? What do we make when the ways that we have known how to live are broken, and what meanings do we carry forward as we make our lives? And kind of central to that question is storytelling as a form of agency. So it was a lot of fun to write. Some of the characters are larger than life, and I really hope that they connect with readers. And I hope you'll check it out. And thank you so much.